Consciousness is one, or you may say, consciousness is unity. But on this level today, for creation purposes, consciousness may be seen as divided into two, or can be seen as dual. So consciousness is unity, and for creation's sake, it is dual. So we have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So the conscious mind, your wakeful state, is selective and personal. That means what you perceive, obviously, in your wakeful state, exercising your will, choices, and decisions, what you decide to experience, give your attention to, feel, think, and be immersed about or by, is what gives the conscious mind its information. So you may say also, in your wakeful state, you perceive the world through your senses: eyesight, hearing, taste, smell, your thoughts, imagination, and touch, and so the conscious mind is selective because you have the choice to choose which experiences you want. On the other hand, the subconscious mind is non-selective and is impersonal. This means that what you, in your conscious wakeful state, chooses to experience, the subconscious mind does not know or cannot distinguish between it being a thought or it being a reality, a fact. So meaning that you're just thinking of this situation in your mind, or it is really taking place. So your subconscious mind cannot distinguish those two events. So this means that you, in your wakeful state, have to be mindful of what you impress upon your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is the creation realm, while your conscious mind is the effect realm. So because you think of things, feel things, contemplate on things, plan things in your mind and heart, and wish, and when you act them out, or when you go about your life acting and talking and interacting with other people, that is now the expression of your beliefs, your wishes, because without even having to think of what you have to do next, for example, let me just make an example. Your subconscious mind already knows what to express outwardly. So meaning, for example, as I'm speaking now, it is because the conscious mind in this moment is cleaving to its subconscious mind, meaning the subconscious mind is the one that is taking out more information on this topic I'm delivering right now. But the conscious mind is just mindful of this state. So meaning, if also you want to break a habit, you have to be mindful that your subconscious mind is not aware of what kind of this habit is and its color, details, the way your conscious mind would know and understand it. For example, let's say you want to break an addiction. Let's say you drink or you smoke drugs, the subconscious mind has already been wired into expressing actions and dreams, your wishes and your beliefs that surrounds you acting or having a character of someone who's smoking drugs. So now, if you want to break that habit or that cycle, you must understand that you have to now impress. So which means in your wakeful state, you have to do more of things that are not related to your character of doing drugs, so that the subconscious mind can get the new programming of what you want to do, because the conscious mind is the husband in this relationship, while the subconscious mind is the wife. So in this relationship, the wife accepts all her husband's wishes and dreams in passivity. This is not to say stupid or what, but the word passivity in this point now refers to them being non-judgmental. So meaning the subconscious mind only takes what you feel, believe is true of whatever situation it is. So for example, you may believe that you are good at something, it will take that. But also at the same time, you must understand, because the subconscious mind is power without direction. So that's why your conscious mind has to be mindful so it can direct that power. You must be mindful that you can also, with that same power, manifest negative things. For example, you can have beliefs and thoughts that you are unworthy. And once you do that, as long as you believe it in your heart and your mind that you are like that, your subconscious mind has no fuss, or it will not even fight, will just take that and to its way that is known to itself only, it will take out all of the minutest details of what you impressed on it. So let me make an example again. Let's say you sleep, you go to sleep, and during the night or whatever, in a rather dense mood. Let's say you are angry or sad. When you wake up in the morning, you must understand that you won't be automatically happy. Yes, and so what happens is that, since the conscious mind is the wakeful state, the subconscious mind is the literal doorway to sleep. That means when you go to sleep, the conscious mind goes about to meet its wife, or opens the door to go inside and meet its wife. There's a Bible verse, I forgot it says, by night time I sought her. So, for example, your conscious mind at night, because obviously after a day, you go through your thoughts, what happened, even if you're not going to do that consciously, it just happened. Let's say though, you do it consciously, and you go through your thoughts. You understand that you had a mixture of a day, emotions and whatsoever thoughts for your day. You have good, bad, you have in between, you have high and low, you have whatever. But since the subconscious is a doorway to sleep, literally, you can't sleep with moods that you don't wish or you don't want to be manifested in your life. So that means you cannot sleep angrily, you can't sleep sad, because that's what your subconscious mind will take. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll be surprised that you wake up sad, rather, like yesterday, and you want something to just happen by miracle or magic. And I'm sorry to say it cannot happen, because you are sort of like unconsciously programming yourself into what you don't want by thinking of it. You understand? So if you don't want something, if let's say I don't want to think of a certain thought, the idea of not thinking of a certain thought is not to think about it in the first place, because once you resist, you make stronger. So you make it present. So the relationship now between the subconscious and the conscious mind becomes so important, and also you having to regulate your mental, your thoughts, your imagination, and also your feelings, because your thoughts are electric, while your feelings, which are now from your heart, are electromagnetic. You understand? So both of them. So you can say your head and your mind, your head and your heart, they both create your electromagnetic field, which is your aura, right? We always say vibes don't lie, right? Because your aura is what won't lie. Yeah, you may manipulate it in your mind. Someone may ask you, are you happy today, or how are you today? You may lie and say, I'm good, while you're not good. But if they didn't ask you that question, and rather they listened, not obviously by ear, but felt to feel your vibes, they wouldn't have to ask if you're okay or not. They would just pick up that you are feeling rather down or something, right? So the subconscious mind, understandably so, operates on the energetic principles. So, for example, again, it cannot comprehend your sense of humor. You cannot make a joke about you being poor, and that time you believe that is true in your mind and heart. So that will just go to your heart straight. So you cannot believe that is so.